switch it over?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's make sure that it's going. Can
Check
you see
and
us?
see if we're live.
Can you see us? Let's see.
Hey guys, hi. Can you see us okay? Give us a heart under comments if you can see us and hear us okay, please. Hi, Diane. Oh my gosh, look at all of our members on here.
Yes, hi guys.
Sherry, Diane, Mickey.
Jan.
Jan's here. Is Jan here?
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Not Lex, I can see you. Okay, perfect.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
if you see me looking down, I'm
you.
reading your comments. If you see me looking down, I am reading your comments right now.
Can you guys hear us okay? Is the audio all right? Guys, I have indigestion
Yeah, we've been eating Tums all day.
out the
What did this
wazoo.
to
So if you hear
us?
me belching, I really do apologize.
I don't know what did this to us.
Okay, Bree said yes. Lily said yes.
Okay, good.
Lexi said yes. Jen
Good.
said it's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. Hi, guys.
Hi, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
First and foremost, for all of you that see Jen, can all of you see that little wrench near her name, Jen H?
Yes.
Jen is our moderator. Jen is our fun chief creator officer. Okay?
No, Chief.
Did I say that wrong?
Yeah, your dyslexia came out real quick.
My dyslexia came out. Yeah, my mom told me I was dyslexic just a couple years ago. I just learned that. I always wondered why I swap things all the time. I got problems.
It's Chief Fun Officer.
Chief Fun Officer.
CFO.
CFO. I got it wrong.
Yeah, Chief Creative.
I don't know.
Fun Chief Creative.
She's very creative, so I keep adding words into like who she is, right? But anywho, she handles everything, and if she makes a judgment call, we're 100% in with that judgment call.
Right.
So like if you're spamming the chat or if you're being rude or mean, that's just not any type of behavior that we tolerate here. And Jen has full access to do whatever she wants because she's been with us for many, many years. She understands the assignment. So
Right. And if she answers a question that you
she
guys
knows
ask,
yes.
there's a reason that she has the answer.
Right.
So if we are unable to see your questions and Jen is able to answer you back, that is just another way for you to get the answer that you need. Hi, Mickey. Hi, guys.
All right. So
Hi, Caitlin.
for everyone that's in here that you see a little green circle next to their name and their name is highlighted, those people, those are our members. Those are our paid members. So we have a paid member subscription with our YouTube. This is the app we chose for subscription. It is magical. There are many different layers to that subscription. There are many different things, and we're going to go over that with you tonight, and we're going to talk about it because there's been a little bit of confusion, so we want to make sure that you guys understand it, go over it. This box that you see sitting here, this is a giveaway that we're going to be doing for everyone that's in the paid subscription, right? Paid subscriptions are awesome because it's a really great way for us to have like deep community connections. We love that. We love to know like who's watching, and then we love to really bring those people in to be an actual part of the family. People who are paid members get to have priority over things that they'd like to see us do, content that they'd like to see us make, and they get lots of special extra things that you know, it's just what it is. So we're excited about that. Do we know all the do we have a thing of like what everything is? Did we want to talk about that?
Did you want to do it right now?
I think we'll talk about that later.
We can do it right now.
You want to just wipe it out right now and go over it so that it's done and everyone knows, and then we can get to the fun stuff?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
Let's go over because we really want to be very clear of like what you get, what it is, and all of that. So.
Oh, Ashley, thank you for being here. Welcome to the YouTube fam. My daughter and I saw y'all at H Mart months ago. Hate that I didn't say hi, but I wanted you to have your day in the life without. Oh my God, Jennifer! No, come say hi.
Listen, I got to be honest with you, Jennifer. Every day you see us out and about, that's really just our life.
Hi, Jojo.
People are like, oh, content creation is is a job. It's not a job. It's literally lifestyle. It's just what you do. It's who you are 24 hours a day because you're sharing your life on the internet. Well, anyway, the type of content creators that we are,
Yes.
we're normal people. Like, we are very down to earth. If you ever see us, please come say hi. Please, we love it. We love to meet you guys. It's fun for us to be able to connect. So I'm so sad you did not get to say hi because we would have loved to meet you and your daughter. So if you see us back out, please come say hello.
Hi, Hannah. Hi. Hi, guys. Okay. Yes. So let's talk about the channel membership. Just give me 2 seconds so I can switch our scene over. Yeah. How we looking? Does this look okay, guys? Are we looking all right?
Can we see it? Oh, we can see it. We can see it. We can see it. We can see it.
Yeah.
Melissa, thank you. We're not getting our messages right now, like on these apps. I don't know what the problem is. They're hidden in secret boxes, and I'll click the box, and then people will be like, oh, we sent you a message, and I'm not getting the message. I don't know. But if you do have something that you want to contact us about, please make sure that you email us, especially because you are one of our paid members that always will be getting that first. But I will look out for your email. It's cookiterica@gmail.com.
Oh, Bree was on the TikTok live and brought up DMing, so she just sent us an email and hopes we see it. Thank you, Bree.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Okay, everyone can see it. Okay, beautiful. So let's talk about the channel members. So we are doing a very fun, oh, did I just mess that up for everybody? Can we see this?
We're
okay?
delayed, but this is what it looks like from here.
Smoothed it down, though.
When I'm looking at the phone, I'm actually looking at what it looks like for you guys.
Yeah,
able to read
we
your
need
comments.
another screen. It's hard when you're like remote in an environment because in our office we have another screen. Anywho, it doesn't matter. I'm just complaining at this point, so no one needs to hear that. We're doing a really fun thing this month for our channel members. This is different than subscribing to our channel. I'm gonna walk through how to do that with you guys today and kind of go over the different tier systems. So obviously, we're looking at this via a laptop or computer. It's going to be different off of the phone.
Okay.
When you go to the Cook It Erica YouTube account, I think a lot of you are going to be on the phone, so I'll show you how to get there through the phone method, and then I'll show you the tier system. So if you're on your phone, how to see the channel members or become a channel member, you're going to click right underneath of the little bio here, these little links, and this is going to pop up with a description about what our channel is. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will see the link to become a member. This is then going to put you in a new web browser and kind of go over the different tier systems with you all. I'm going to do it via the laptop because it's just easier. So to do it from a laptop, you just hit join, and to join this channel, these are our membership perks. So we have 4 different tiers that are all priced at different points. Can you see everything okay?
You can.
You
yes,
can? Okay.
You can.
So the first tier is our baby dills. Then we have our besties chat, then the inner circle, and then our VIPs, which is a very important pickle. Each tier system, there are different perks that you get. So starting off with the baby dills, you have access to our custom emojis, you have access to member-only live chats, priority replies to comments, photo status and updates, as well as you get the introductory into our Discord. The next one is our besties chat. The besties chat, you get full access of the Discord, you get full access to members only videos, early access to videos, members only live streams, as well as having the opportunity to get our discounts from our favorite companies. And you can find all that information in our Discord.
And let's talk for a second about discounts to our favorite companies. We do have a private Facebook group, and our private Facebook group gets discounts. These are above and beyond that. So these are like extra. So there's going to be...
There's also more discounts too.
What's that?
there's more discounts.
There's more.
The private pickle group has
some.
A handful.
Yes.
The Discord has all of them.
And the Discord, it will keep adding, because we've had a lot of companies come to us and say, hey, we want to be included in this. You know, we just have to make sure like we try their stuff first. And if we love it and the shipping's good and everything's on the up and up, then we'll add it. Just to, like, for protection of you guys, just to make sure if you purchase it that it's going to be okay.
Right.
But yes, that's all a part of Bessie's chat and above.
Right. The next one is the Inner Circle, which we will be doing quarterly Zooms with you guys. So it'll be an hour-long Zoom. We'll schedule it and figure out a time that's best fit for everybody. But in the months of January, April, July, and October, we're going to get on a Zoom chat together and just hang out, eat some pickles, you know, just have a little powwow sesh, like a little, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here?
We're just going to hang out together.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we're just going to hang out. It's going to be fun.
Yes. And then for our VIPs, you're going to get a quarterly handwritten card from us, again, in the months of January, April, July, and October, as well as a customized video once a year.
Yeah, we send you a video. And then, of course, you get everything else.
Yeah, so the way that the tier system works is obviously the higher up on the tier you go, the more access you have for everything. So like, for example, like if you're a baby dill and upgrade to a besties chat, you still get the perks of a baby dill. If you're an Inner Circle, you get the perks of a bestie and a baby dill, and then so on and so forth. But that is where you can find our channel memberships and how to access them and what the different tiers mean. We're actually doing something really exciting this year, which is going to be our giveaway. This month. I keep saying this year. I don't know why I keep saying this year.
Well, it's actually...
How about you just talk and I'll click buttons?
No. It's
actually, I'm not in it today.
It's actually for next... So we're going to do the drawing next month. This is National Pickle Month. July is National Pickle Month. And so we have this amazing box full of things, but more things are coming. Like, it's not even done yet, okay? This is just what we have right now. So we have a full month to collect. The thing is that we live in Texas, and so there's a lot of Texas cool things that you can't get in any other state. Like, for example, like Best Made Pickles, they only sell them in Texas, or like surrounding, I think Louisiana, you might even be able to get some. But Buc-ee's, not everybody has a Buc-ee's. So we'll be going to Buc-ee's, doing a shopping spree. That stuff will be in here. We've purchased Randy's sideburn pickles, and we're going to show you at the end of this live everything that is in this box. After we go through everything else, we are going to show you every single thing, but just to let you know, this is not all of it. There's so much more that's going to be added in here. I came into your space, so I'm just hitting you.
It's fine.
We dropped the laptop last time, and this time I'm smashing it.
The plaque fell. It was a whole day.
Oh, last week was a disaster.
It was a whole day. I'm a new follower. I saw you guys were fellow Cane Corso owners. My boy's about to turn 3, and he's the absolute best dog ever. Would you ever consider getting another Corso? So we actually want to start a Cane Corso rescue. That is our long-term goal.
A long-term goal.
At the moment, we are probably not going to be getting a Corso anytime soon, just because we are still grieving the loss of our Corso who passed away. It's going to be
a year.
2 years.
It was a year in December.
Last December, but it's going to be 2 years this December. Yeah, it's going to be 2 years this December. So it's still very fresh. We love all doggos. Oh my gosh, Anthony, welcome to the Inner Circle.
Oh my gosh, Anthony.
Yes.
He said, I'm coming in.
Make sure you
we'll talk about the Discord. Make sure you stay for the whole live. Or at least come back if you have to go, because we've got to chat with everybody on how to get into this Discord, because we have over 65 members, but for some reason only 25 people in the Discord. So that's telling us that you guys just don't know how to get in. Mickey. So also the other reason that we don't have another doggo, we're not getting another doggo right now. So my dad, Morgan's grandfather, he's terminal. He's got a really icky lung situation, disease that's unknown. It's idiopathic, which means They don't even know where it came from. But it's when like the tissue in your lungs just rapidly grows and just kind of suffocates you. And he's been going through this for a couple of years, and it's just really a really horrible disease. It's really, really bad. And so there is no cure for him. He is turning 80, and so they will not do a transplant at his age. They're not going to take healthy lungs and give those to someone who's turning 80. And so this is just where we're at. So we do travel quite a bit to go see him. And then we have a lot of other traveling requirements and things that we've taken on. And so when we bring a dog in, especially a Corso, just because they are a very
special breed.
They're special.
You definitely need to prioritize being there and the training portion of it. I mean, listen, like having any kind of animal is like having a child. You know what I mean? Like you can't not take care of it.
Right.
And when we have a dog or any sort of animal, we are very hands-on and we are always very present just because, they have a very limited life and they deserve to have every day be the best day. And just to have all the love and care and responsibility that and protection that they should have. So,
and especially Corsos, their job is to protect you. So if you're not there to protect, they get very uneasy. It's not a dog that you can just throw into a kennel if you have somewhere to go. There's other breeds that are chill with that. Like if you have a lab, they'll go hang out at a kennel. Like while other dogs are chill, Corsos are just not. They're just not really bred to be that.
Right.
So when we also get a dog, we always do like deep research, but I think that we're going to be trying to foster, that's like our long-term plan. So I don't even know that we're going to have our own. We don't know what that's going to look like.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear when we're ready, but we're
ready. We're just not there yet.
You know,
Diesel dying broke our soul. He was such a special guy. Just like I'm sure all of you guys who have animals, you get it. Like they just take a piece of your heart that is just there forever.
Yes.
So
Hi, Haley. Welcome. She's a new follower. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Carla said I need to try those green tomatoes. You do. They are so crunchy.
They were like apple consistency.
They really are.
They were incredible. Pickle culture.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Hi, Lila. Hello. Hi, Elliot. Hi, guys. Animals are far harder than children. It goes hand in hand, I feel like. It just depends.
You can't reason with them, right? Like when kids get a little older, you can have a conversation of, we're going to go away, we'll be back. Animals, like, they're your best friend for a portion of your life, but you're their everything for their entire life.
Right.
So it's like we're just such interesting dog owners because we take them on as family members. Some people, like, they're pretty chill with their animals. And some breeds you can be, but with Corsos, you have to be on them like that because they're top 10 most dangerous dog. You have to make sure you're training them constantly and working their brains constantly. And it's definitely a commitment.
Right.
Show.
Right.
But we love the breed, and I don't know how we would have any other breed after having Diesel.
Right.
He was such a special guy.
Yeah, Corsos hold a special place in my heart.
Diesel was quirky. Like, he had a lot of weird things. Mm-hmm. But he was the most special animal, I think.
Caitlin!
Is our Caitlin?
Gosh, welcome to the baby deals, Caitlin!
Caitlin!
What are you doing?
Our family's in the house right now. We have family in the house.
Caitlin! Welcome to the baby deals.
Caitlin! Oh my gosh.
Oh, Martha. I'm currently sitting in the hospital with my son while he's getting chemotherapy.
Oh, Martha.
He got diagnosed with leukemia. Oh my gosh. Guys, put hearts in the chat for Martha and her son.
Yes. Martha, what is your son's favorite color? What's his favorite color?
Yes, guys.
So that everyone can put that color of heart underneath.
We're sending you so much love and positivity. I know how tough chemotherapy can be, but just know that we are all here for you. Yeah. And you have a very large support system.
Okay, guys, give red hearts. Please, please, please. Spam the entire chat right now with red hearts for Martha's son, who is right now getting chemo for leukemia. Oh my gosh. Give as many red hearts as you can under the chat just so that she feels 11. I'm giving you a hug from here.
We're all here for you, Martha. You have your own...
A kiss.
You have your own community right here.
Look at all this love. Oh, I can't stand it. We have the best people.
Yes.
Oh, Jennifer's here. Jennifer's here. Jennifer, sign into the right.
Oh, yay!
Jennifer's here.
She was here earlier. Yeah.
Brisk of Sunshine. Hi, baby. You are our very first member. You know that? Very first. We love you so much. Caitlin.
Okay, perfect.
All right, guys. Keep those red hearts coming. I love that. Laura Barnes. Laura. Oh, my God. All of our family's here. This
Everybody's
is amazing.
tuning in. Yes. Okay, beautiful.
Okay, guys.
Thank you,
So
guys.
that's amazing. Look at all that.
Okay, so what do we need to go over next?
All right. We just talked about the levels of our member subscription. We are going to go over this at the end. We're going to literally go through everything and show you just some of the things that's going to be in the giveaway for this month.
Yeah, so just for clarification purposes, this is a very special box.
Very special.
For our very special channel members. So I just want you guys to know that everything's been handpicked out for one of you. And we hope to be able to do more giveaways soon. As the year goes on.
Yeah.
But for at least this month, we're really excited about this box.
There's a lot of hand-picked items in this box that you cannot get anywhere else. There's no way you can buy it. It's very special.
Yeah, gatekeep.
No, it's not made.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
kidding.
it's literal, it's a one of a kind.
Yes.
There's a hat in here from the merch that we used to have, and nobody could even buy the hats. It was something that we had specially made, and so there's certain things in here that are just not replaceable. They're also not going to be in any other giveaway that we ever do. This is we're doing two giveaways in our private pickle group, but this right here is a much more grand box, right? Right. Because if you are paying to be a member, you deserve to have extra things. That's how it is with subscriptions, right?
Oh, hello from Germany.
So,
hello.
We are going to talk tonight because every Friday night we do Pickles and Popcorn. We're going to talk about a series that we were told that we should watch. We watched it last night.
Guys, first of all, our normal pickles that we usually eat for Pickles and Popcorn sold out today. They weren't at our grocery store. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Who was out here eating Van Holten's Big Papa Pickles? Did everybody buy Big Papa Pickles?
What happened?
And didn't let us know?
What happened? They had hot mamas.
Did they not get a shit? What happened?
I don't know what happened.
What happened? We couldn't. So we don't have our normal pickles tonight.
That's HEB for you. That's HEB for you.
Let's see. Hello from Manchester. Hello.
Manchester.
Yeah, I know. It is terrible, Elliot. That's what I said. I was like, what the heck?
So rude and disrespectful.
Anywho, last Friday, you guys told us to watch this documentary called...
Well, not just them. It was #1 on Netflix.
Yes, but they were the ones that really, told us.
Did you guys watch what you told us to watch?
They really recommended us watching...
Let's talk about
Man with 1,000 Kids.
Man with 1,000 Kids.
And that's what it's called, right?
Man with 1,000 Kids, right?
That's what it was, right? Hold on, Why does that not sound right?
I can look it up.
No, Man with 1,000 Kids.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Okay, great, beautiful. So we watched it.
First of all, who's watched it here? If you watched Man with 1,000 Kids, please put a blue heart underneath the chat right now before we go into it. I need to know who has seen it. Please. Please.
Hi, Haley.
If you have seen Man with 1,000 Children, please put a blue heart.
Laughing before y'all talk about it. Sorry for telling you to watch it. Mickey, it wasn't just you,
Mickey,
though.
it wasn't just you. It's #1 on Netflix.
So many people who literally, we did a, didn't we do a stories on it?
Jennifer said he was cuckoo.
Yes.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Sherry, you haven't seen it, Sherry?
Never heard of it.
There's if you see a little fruit fly in here, there is some kind of gnat.
Is there?
Welcome
I
to
can't
Texas.
See anything.
There's always one gnat.
I can't see anything.
Okay. You've seen it. I'm seeing some blue hearts. Mickey's seen it. Sherry has not. Toka has seen it. Oh my God. Why Night and welcome back. How are you?
It's Yolanda.
What is it?
That's Yolanda.
That's our Yolanda.
That's Yolanda.
Yolanda?
Yes, she's the one that works at the prison.
Welcome back. That is Yolanda.
Hello,
That's
Yolanda.
right. I always see the names and never. Right Rhonda's, okay, never, okay. So first of all, this series could have been sent in an email.
It really could have. Guys, just the name alone, that's all you need to know.
That's all it really
That's
was.
really all it is. Like,
Yeah.
I was really anticipating, like, a little more, like, pizzazz to it. I will say, though, I was not anticipating, like, the, behind the scenes things that were happening. So this is a warning now.
We're going to spoil it.
We are going to spoil it and talk about it. If you do not like spoilers, just fair warning, there will be some in it right now. But the title of the documentary is really all you need to know. Everything else is just like, what is happening?
It's just our opinion.
Right.
Of what we watch.
So I really just want to pull up a photo of what this guy looks like, because I really want you to get a clear mental image of who this man is that has 1,000 kids, which in reality, I believe is not 1,000 kids.
I believe that there's probably 5,000, but how many you think he has?
Oh, I feel like there's like close to 100,000. There's no shot.
100,000.
Listen, I'm telling you, like, there could be twins. You could have triplets. You never know. Like, honestly, the direction that this
Bethany, welcome to the
man
inner
went.
circle, baby. Welcome to the inner circle.
Hello. What's a good photo?
I told my mom I have a donor joking and
What's happening? Oh, here, hold on. I want
Jennifer.
to open this in a
Jennifer.
New thing. Open
let me tell you
image.
something about this donor. You
Oh,
saw
here we
it,
go.
Jennifer.
Okay, here we go.
You see it? No.
Let me change the clip over. All right, let's see.
Did you? Okay, guys, let us know when you see it. He needs to stay out of the U.S.
Oh,
He's
hold
been
on.
here. He's been here.
Hold on.
This
I gotta
man's
connect
be
it.
everywhere. I don't get it.
All right, here he is. Okay, jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Ooh! Ciao.
First of all,
This man.
can everyone see this? Say yes if you can see this.
This man.
Bethany, can you see this? Can everyone see this?
Wait, is it working or is it not working? Am I crazy?
I don't see it on the screen yet, but we're delayed.
Wait, did I just go through for all that and literally nothing's there?
Can you guys see it? They don't see it. Can't see it. All right, hang on.
What is happening?
Nope. Everyone's saying nope.
All right, hold on.
Okay, hold on. It's coming.
Getting an idiot. They always want to make it difficult.
Not working.
For me.
But listen, we're not tech savvy.
Can
We
you
just
see it
pretend.
now? Please
I
work.
can't see it yet. Can you guys see it? We have a delay on our end. Haley, you're correct. That's exactly my thoughts. And it
Why
should have
is
been
this
court
not
ordered that he
working?
had to get one with the amount of damage that this man has done.
Oh.
It's a black screen. Yeah, thank you, Diane.
Oh my lord!
Diane's so great. She's always, yep.
All right, well, I'm coming back.
All right.
Let me figure this out. You should start talking.
I'm going to
while I
tell you
do
what.
this.
If you can just use your imagination. Use your
I don't
imagination.
understand why
This
not
man
working.
thinks he's a blonde Fabio.
Wait, maybe I can pull it. Maybe I can just show the camera. How's that?
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not working. That's so rude
That
and
is so rude
disrespectful.
and yeah.
All
Can
right.
you guys see this?
No, I have to show them.
Yes. Can you see this?
Look at this man. Look at this man.
He shouldn't be seen, correct. Oh, girls, welcome to Baby Dill Baby. Welcome to the
Jump
family.
scare.
Okay, this man's right here is something, something. He's
Okay.
something, something.
Now you have a visual.
This man's right here
First of all, he's Dutch.
is Dutch,
So
which is
he
normally wonderful.
loves to travel around and
YouTube himself.
he's a YouTuber, guys. He is a YouTuber. He's in his prime. Not the eels. Oh, Cody from Sister Wives. Madison.
They might be related.
You know what though?
The Dutch version of
What's
him.
funny is they talked about it in the documentary. Too.
Yes,
They're like, we
he-
all feel like sister
Sister
wives.
Wives. That's
which
so
is like,
funny that you
ooh.
said that.
Anywho,
Yes, Jennifer, that's on our list. Jen told us we had to.
literally, who wanted him? Ellie.
Brisk of Sunshine said.
Okay. So, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Bethany,
Jessica,
thank
you're
you
so
for.
nice.
Okay.
Okay, so let's break this down. Man of 1,000 kids. It goes over like couples and families that are having difficulties having kids, and they then go for like a sperm donor to I don't know, try and help, right?
Well, he gives his
So he goes to like different sperm banks
goods.
and he'll donate, right? And you guys are so funny, dude. Okay, so he'll go to different sperm banks and he'll give like excess amounts of donations, okay? And basically, this takes place in the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
And
There's laws, guys. There has
We'll get into that.
Well, there has to be rules in place when you are a donor. Because there's very dangerous things that can happen in society, like to other human beings, if there's too much of the same DNA.
No, he was not a doctor.
No, this is different. I thought that was the one where he was a doctor. I thought it was just the same documentary.
He is
completely
not
different.
a
This is an
doctor.
isolated, completely different situation.
This guy's just...
This guy is just,
you know, going around town pumping out. I should probably not say that.
Well, what we found out was that he actually was trying to build his own cult, and that's basically...
Okay, Tarantino,
Yeah.
the whole point of going over a recap is to not get to the Tarantino end.
But let's get there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a couple beers
Can
short
we
of a
rewind?
six-pack. Let's rewind. Okay?
Let's rewind, please.
Yes.
So,
There's your preview.
you went to the end.
Got it.
You literally just jump-started all the way to the end. You said,
But-
I'm over it, I'm
but-
done, this is what happened, and that's it.
But let's fill in the gaps. You up. Fill it in.
Well, what's the point now?
Oh, girl, come on.
At this point, you don't want to the end.
Listen. Here's what happened. Come on.
Go ahead, Tarantino. Go ahead. What happened?
This man's out here in these streets, okay? And he's not only depositing his goods at like places where they do that, like sperm banks, he's having people pick it up from his house. He's going to their homes and providing it for them there. He's not taking payment. He's literally this like mass producer of the goods.
Okay, but you... Oh my God. You're missing a whole point. He has a private website.
Correct. On top
That's
of...
a key factor into the whole thing.
He does.
Debbie said, I have to fill in the gaps.
Yes. Yes.
I did not sign up for this role.
You did.
I
You
did
always
not.
fill in the gaps.
I did not.
You always fill in the
This
gaps.
is why we normally... Madison.
What Madison say?
It's a one-pump shop. Oh,
Madison-
God.
Listen, he
One
goes
stop.
to people's homes.
Let's read. Okay, hold on.
Okay, now fill it in.
Hold on.
I did the outline and you...
Jen. Let's back up and start over.
Rewind. Well, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, God. I'm gonna give you a notebook, and we're gonna go bullet point. This is what happened, guys, okay? It's in the Netherlands, and there's a lot of, like, same-sex families that are unable to have kids. So they go on this private website, because in the Netherlands, there's not many sperm banks that are available. It's, like, a handful. And even then, a lot of the donors get picked up like that because there's a lot of, like, need to want to start a family. You know what I mean? So there's a private website that you don't really get to see any photos of any of the donors, but you get to know, like, their name. Some of them go by alias names, their age, and, like, some, like, personality traits of them. But, like, they're just, like, the most bizarre personality traits that I personally would not probably be looking for when it comes to, like, a donor itself.
My pillow fell. Okay. Fine. Everything's under control over here.
So it's like, literally, oh my God. Oh no, he's providing a private church. Oh my God, Madison. Okay.
What Madison say?
You can read it to yourself. So
No, Madison, that is absolutely correct. Madison, you, ding, 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 you're the winner. That is absolutely what he is creating.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not just him though. There's other people that are affiliated with this private website. So
ring.
it talks about this, like, these specific people who like dealt with him. And this one woman met him from the private site. There's actually multiple families that met him from the private site. And a lot of them like would have to go to his house to pick up his donation and then drive back with it. Well, the problem with that is it has to stay warm.
Or they die.
I don't like talking about this. I don't even know why we watched it. Because
It's just
this is not
sperm,
right.
but
It's
you gotta keep it warm.
nasty. They showed the cup so many times.
They did show that cup so many times.
I'm eating dinner. And every like quick flip of a frame is that. I don't want to see
him
it.
handing it off.
Obviously,
it's
like
unbelievable.
it's dramatic because
Him walking
whatever.
in, you see the
But
hair
let's
30
be
million
for
times.
real.
It was unbelievable.
I don't want to see it while I'm eating my dinner. Okay? So, then what happened is, by the time that they would go home, it would be dead. Like, it would not be usable. So then you just wasted all that time and all that energy and all of that for nothing.
So this one woman was running late on the time.
Oh my gosh, Martha,
and
welcome
she
to
got
the Besties
lost.
chat.
Oh my God, Martha joined.
She got lost.
She got
on
lost,
her way home,
and her
which that was the
husband
sign from the universe.
being
but
like,
she
don't
didn't.
do this, but she was like not listening to the sign from the universe. Her poor husband had a map out. You know, he was much older than her, couldn't have kids anymore, and so she really wanted to get pregnant. Well, guys, she pulled over on the side of the road.
And she done
and
did it
turkey basted that in
Stop
there
saying turkey
because
base,
it was about to go
please.
bad. You
Please
got to
don't
keep
say
it
turkey
warm,
base.
okay?
Please don't say
okay.
turkey
So keep that in
base.
mind.
Whitney, that's exactly how I felt. She
Well,
said the series BB gagged with the cups. Exactly, it's disgusting. So, anywho, okay. Then it starts where a lot of these women were getting pregnant and then had the baby, perfectly healthy, fine, Gorgina,
Beautiful
thriving, super excited because now they're parents and that's all they wanted. Well, tell me why, when the kids started getting like older a little bit and started going to school, some of the moms were with other moms, and that mom said that she also had a donor, and this mom said, oh, I had a donor too, and they said, where was their donor from? And she said, oh, he's coming from whatever, and she was like, so is mine. And then they go and look at the kids, and the kids look alike.
Identical.
This is the same neighborhood. Like, they're in the same school
Population.
district.
They're going to school together.
Okay?
And when these moms were taking this gift from him, they asked him.
The donation.
The donation. The gift. The donation. The donation. They said to him.
I think I'll skip this series.
Yes. They said, how many people are you doing this for? Guys, having all of these same DNA children
Incest is not best.
is really bad, because what happens with a lot of kids who are related, they tend to they're like magnets. They tend to come together because there's like
An unspoken connection.
An unspoken connection. And you hear
You
about
have
that.
similar DNA
Right.
coursing through you.
Yes.
And some moments it can be misinterpreted.
It's almost uncanny how there can be two kids with the same DNA that don't know they're the same, and they have this and they can associate that with I'm in love with them, and then they can end up putting the P in the V and end up with babies, ending up with babies that are going to have problems because they're from the same DNA. So if you're overpopulating an area, and these kids are all going to school together, how many have had high school sweethearts that you've met? This is dangerous.
Debbie, that's what I said.
This
Imagine
is
the whole
dangerous.
class looks alike and they're siblings.
Children of the Corn, all blonde hair, blue-eyed. And I'm
from
sitting
Chile.
here,
Hello.
and my medical brain is going, oh my gosh, this is so dangerous. This is way more dangerous than, oh, I'm just going to give these donations. It's, oh my gosh, you could seriously cause serious problems within population of society.
So he kept telling these families that he only had a maximum of 5 families and they would be number 3. So he made it seem like it was very limited, a small amount. Plus, in different countries, there's a max limit when you're a donor, whether it's private or whether you go through a clinic, that you can only have 25 successful children within the company itself or within the private group, right? Because at that point, it then becomes dangerous and then they can't track it, all this stuff. Guys,
Lillian.
just on one street, this man had 25.
On one street.
Like, literally, they did a little map, and it was like, ping, 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 ping,
Little
ping,
dots.
ping, 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 ping.
Little
I was
dots.
like,
Little yellow dots. Happy
what
faces.
do you mean?
Yeah.
I just joined what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, welcome. We're talking about Man with 1,000 Kids.
Man with 1,000 Kids.
So, this thing lit up like a Christmas tree. But then, some of the moms got together for like a support group, and they're like, how many more families do you think they are like within the Netherlands? So then they started reaching out and doing some like Facebook groups and things, and then getting on Zoom, and they realized that there was over 100 families just in the Netherlands that he had already helped with his donations for like at least 3 years ago. Is that what it
yeah,
did? Like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Not only that, guys, it got so worse.
So much worse.
So worse. There was a
My
moment.
arm hair standing right now.
There was a moment. Are you just cold?
No.
Okay.
I'm literally so disgusted. Send it.
So was I when you said turkey baster.
Send it.
So
Send it.
literally, what was I gonna say?
It got more dangerous.
Okay, so there were some like single women who just did not find like the right partner that they wanted to start a family with. So then they went and they're like, well, I'm gonna be a independent single mom. Like, I'm gonna handle it, which is like, queen, tip my hat off to you, 'cause as you should. Period.
Love that for that.
What I got the ick from is I understand like going through an organization and like getting a sperm donor. Like we have family that like has gone like that route, which is amazing. Like,
and they have beautiful children.
I don't care.
And
Not
sometimes
judging.
they'll get extra sperm in case they want to have additional beautiful children from the same donor.
What's crazy to me is when he had the audacity to say, well, do you want to do it the natural way?
So the women that just could not find the right partner, he gave them two options. Do you want to do it the natural way? Because he was telling them there's a better success rate if we do it the natural way. So you're going to have unprotected with this man's that literally is putting his business all throughout the world. And you're going to be like, I don't know if he's had any medical checks done, but he is literally peeing the V in these people and literally doing it the natural way, or do you want it turkey-based way?
At this point, you just think it's only in the Netherlands. It's not.
No, it gets worse.
It's not. So remember how we said that this man is a YouTuber? He goes around to different countries and like vlogs his time there.
What we do? Like how we...
Oh, let's not compare it.
No, but like how we'll travel and we'll vlog it? No, this man's will literally take his vlogging material. I am in Brazil. I am here. I am here.
He does sound like Borat.
He sounds like Borat. And every single place he goes, I am in the sunny Hawaii. I am in Brazil. I am in... he literally, everywhere he goes, and then he'll do the thing, and then he'll just talk about like his philosophy on life. At one point he was selling Bitcoin...
No, crypto.
Which is
crypto, but there was no like evidence that there was crypto.
He was just making these off the chain, crazy, like him touring the world. It looked like he had so much money. He'd show himself on the plane. He'd show himself in beautiful backgrounds.
Like
I'm
very
in Paris.
touristy spot. Like he'll be like outside the Eiffel Tower. I am in Paris. I'm like, okay.
Right. And,
all right, my guy.
He would just start talking about his philosophy on life.
So
keep that in your back pocket, if you will.
When he is going to all these countries, he's doing it there as well. Like the same things that he's doing in the Netherlands, he's doing everywhere. So they literally like tracked it down. Australia, Russia, UK, Serbia, right? No?
Serbia,
the United States, Mexico,
Africa,
Argentina, Kenya, Canada.
I
don't know if Canada let him in. Canada's strict.
I don't know if he was
I don't think Canada let him in.
No, Canada may not. No, I don't know if it was Canada.
Even in public restrooms, Mickey. Thank you for that reminder.
Mickey, yes, public restrooms.
Thank you for that reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like families would meet him at a mall, and he would go into a public restroom, and he would donate, and then he would give them the cup.
Elliot, we don't know what he has, but I'm pretty sure he's got something because...
Imagine finding out your parents or brother, sister...
But the problem is if they procreate. Look, the bottom line is
That's
medically...
what she's saying.
Yes,
Imagine finding out your parents.
Right. Medically speaking, that is the problem. Because it's well known that, like, this is why we don't mix DNA. There's like a family in West Virginia that did mix their DNA, and it's a mess because you can't share that. You can't do that. That's, you know, when you breed animals, for example, you don't want to breed.
They said that like the cattle industry and like breeding like animals is way more like heavily regulated
than this.
That's scary. Than sperm banks.
How scary is that?
What do you mean?
How scary is that? It's not a regulated thing. It's very unregulated. So he's traveling to all these places, and somebody said it right here that yes, a lot of these places come to find out because we were trying to figure out, how does this man have money? How does he have money to be going to all these places? Guys, it is expensive to travel. Trust me, we travel. It is expensive.
Did they stop this man? So.
Okay, well, let's dive into this.
So it goes deeper.
Yeah.
Basically, there was like at one point in the beginning of the documentary that this one family met this one guy, he had a scar across the back of his head, but they didn't go with him because he was creepy. Obviously. Okay. But then they met him. I don't even remember his name. Jonathan? Is that what his name was?
He had a different name with everyone.
Because he had aliases, but I think his name was Jonathan Jacob. That's what his name was.
Yeah.
So
he told everyone his name was different.
They went with him because they loved his hair, which, whatever. Anywho, basically, like, the guy that the family did not go with, apparently, Jonathan and him were doing it together. So they both had multiple profiles on that private website for the sperm donations, and they both were like going back and forth and making it a game between each other.
They even at one point mixed their donations.
Stop!
They showed on camera them mixing their donations. May the best donation win. And these companies would pay them to come there to donate. So that's who was paying for the travel. That's who was paying for the travel.
Okay.
Was the different countries, the donation centers. That's who was footing the bill. It was nasty.
Okay, so it just kept getting worse, right? And you're like, how can it just keep getting worse? Well, remember how he said that he like went to Kenya? So Kenya. Oh my gosh, Madison, welcome to the Bestie Chat.
Madison!
So Kenya, like there is a
Claire, it's worse than that.
There's a need right now for like sperm donations in Kenya.
Yes.
Don't ask me why, but that's what they said in the documentary.
Right.
And there's a specific organization that literally went on Facebook, made an ad and said, hey, if you would like to come, we'll pay for your hotel, we'll pay for your flight, all expenses covered, and all we need from you is 500 strands.
500.
And once you can stay here until that is up, and then once that's up, we'll send you back home. But
500.
You're covered. So
donations.
These people, because it's like now like a group of people, of guys that got together, and they were like talking about like the lion of something. And turns out it was Jonathan because of his hair. They called him the lion guy. And he went to Kenya like it was his job.
Yeah.
Like he was always there, and he was the most sought after donator because his supply would go like that, and they'd fly him back out. So that's like 500 okay, it doesn't even matter at this point, but it's disgusting.
Well, there is just really messed up things that happen within that.
He somehow, I think either he started or he got involved with this group of donators who are like the top donators for a lot of these sperm banks. And basically, he set up like a private Facebook like page or group, whatever, and they would all like chat between each other on who's going where and what company's looking for what, and just like, I don't know, just filter each other through like the information of what they get. But
didn't one of the women get in that group?
No. What was her role? She was the lawyer that like represented them. I don't remember what specific thing is because it was very niche down. Mm-hmm. But she specialized in like families who had a wrongful experience with like sperm banks and whatnot. Anywho, so she has an inn with one of the members who were affiliated with that group, or is just like a really well-known person in like the top donators is the correct word. And he infiltrated the group, and he was asking specific questions and managed to like coerce these men to like talk about it. And they basically were just trying to whitewash Kenya.
That's what he said.
Like,
that's horrible. Like
racist.
that is so racist. That is so disrespectful. What you're doing is already terrible.
Right.
Like, you're not doing this for good. You're not really for these women, and you're trying to. Listen. It was
really bad.
That part, I was ready to turn it off.
It was really bad.
I saw that and I was ready, but we had to see it through. But I was pissed.
And this is what this guy is affiliated with. Like, they praise him in this group.
It was
because
awful.
of all that stuff. So
that's their culture. Like, you go in and try to do what? Like, I can't that whole thing. But yes, it was bad. It was bad. It was a ring of them.
Thank you for being here, Christine. Yes. So did they stop him? Ultimately, what happened is there were a lot of families came together within the Netherlands, Australia, even like
UK.
in the UK, and I think one couple in the States. Excuse me, I have indigestion. So
you need Tums.
I just drink water.
Okay,
so it's like,
I'll go get you Tums if you.
So
we need to be sponsored by Tums already.
Yeah, honestly, please. So what was my train of thought? All these families got together.
They got together.
And they got with the lawyer who specializes in this. And she then sent it into, like, the court system.
The New York.
The media. Yes, you're right. They sent it into the media and exposed him, printed his name out. It was in the New York Times, front page. They really just wanted to spread the awareness to have him stop submitting in donations and to not, like, ruin all these families' lives that are just genuinely wanting to start a family. And he, like, there was a couple moms that reached out to him privately, like, hey, like, you need to stop. And he was just like, no. So
they tried to meet with him. He wouldn't. He kept canceling. Right. He was traveling.
Right.
And they were, like, just getting really crazy, like, about it, obviously, because they were like, you need to stop this. What you're doing is terrible. We know what you're doing.
You guys can make a book club.
So literally, like, they were like, all right, the only way we can do this is by exposing him in the media.
Yes.
So they expose him in the media. The New York Journal picks up the article. It's all over.
Times.
Yeah, it's New York Times. And this lawyer is basically, like, doing everything in her power to have this seen by a judge and to stop this because it's dangerous.
Yes.
So
they just kept, like, adding more and more families to it, and it was well over, like, 1,000.
600
kids.
They could definitely guarantee that there was 600.
Right, but they knew that there was a lot more.
But they knew that there was more.
Right.
So they finally had a court case.
Yeah, so eventually went to a judge's lap.
A woman judge, thank God.
Went through with the court hearing, and he missed the first one. And basically they told him that he needed to show up for the second one, and if not, then they would, file a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah.
So the second court hearing got rescheduled, and all this media show up to the court date. There's, like, cameras in his face. They said that he, you could tell that he was very nervous, and
as he should have been.
He goes into the courtroom, and the argued that, he needs to be stopped because X, Y, and Z. A bunch of moms were there. There's a bunch of people who wrote in statements. And finally, the judge allowed him to get up to the stand to speak. And he basically was just, like, unapologetic for his actions and literally saw no wrong in what he did. And he said, well, I'm here to be an accessible member to the kids that I have, helped create. And I am here for them, and I want to be at their graduations and their birthdays and all the important events. And the judge looked at him and said, how are you going to be there for 600
600 of them?
How are you going to be at every single birthday and at every single graduation for 600 kids? She was like, that is impossible. And he was just, like, very unapologetic, basically. And everyone was very shocked because they thought that he would take some sort of accountability. But the ego did not let that happen. So they had to wait 2 weeks for the for the results of the hearing to figure out, like, what his punishment was going to be, or even if he was going to get punished.
Well, so also in court, they got to the bottom of it. Like, and while he was not holding any accountability, he said that basically there was more of what he said in the court. Remember, they were all like dumbfounded that he had said that.
I don't remember what he said, so that's why I moved on.
Oh, he said something like
I don't remember what he said. He was just very unapologetic, and he didn't take accountability.
He was saying that like it's important that like he's able to teach these children and be. But so when he was talking about being an active member, he mentioned and mumbled something about respecting the people that bring you into the earth. He was saying something like that on those lines. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Okay, well,
anybody that watched the documentary, do you remember exactly what he said? Mickey or anyone? If you don't, it's okay. I totally understand. The lack of regulations is so scary. Beyond.
Okay. Yeah.
But literally, it essentially ended up that he could no longer donate. And if he did, he would be sued $100,000 per donation that he provides.
Yeah.
100,000 pounds.
Pounds.
Per donation he provides. So that is the way that they were able to regulate him and prevent him from continuing this mayhem.
But do we know if it has stopped? No, because you can say you're going to fine him 100,000 pounds, but like, how can you prove if someone's desperate for a child and hasn't
also
seen the
if he's able to do it in like a private manner,
like
there's no way
dropping it off at people's homes or giving it the natural way.
There's no way to like track that.
Right. And so this is what's happening out here in these streets, guys. This is crazy. And then this man's has the audacity.
He has to keep Hallmark in business with all the birthday cards.
I guess. But then the audacity of this man literally was saying that the whole reason he did this and all these videos that he made was because he needs to teach people a better way. So all these videos that he was doing, talking about his philosophy in life, there's some like cryptic thing where the mothers are like, oh my God, like the children are going to figure out that this is the dad. They're going to watch him and want to participate in what he thinks is how people should live. And it was whack. His philosophies.
Let me see if I can Google
were not based on science. They were not normal philosophies of
He's
like
just not a normal man
what
either.
Society would normally believe in, right? They were just really askew, interesting. It was almost like a cultish type, whoever brings you in the earth is your master type of situation. Like they know best. You should respect them. And so it turns out almost that like maybe like he was doing this to almost build his own
cult
because he had a terrible childhood. He had a lot of brothers and sisters. There was 12 of them.
Let's pump the brakes on that for a second because we don't know much about his childhood.
Right.
But it wasn't worded in a way that like he was in a bad environment.
No.
It was that he had a big family and his parents could not prioritize their attention to one singular kid at a time because he had I think the family, there's 7 kids total and he was like, one of them. So it was just like, he didn't like the lack of attention that they were unable to provide. I'm trying to figure out what he said in the...
Yeah, because we were like getting through it because literally halfway through, it's only 3 like hour long.
It's 3 episodes at 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Halfway through, I looked at Morgan and I'm like, girl, this is the same story over and over and over again. And she's like, no, this is number 1 on Netflix. There has to be something more to this. Let's see it through. It was painful to watch. It was really hard to watch because it was a lot of like repetition of the same thing. It really just could have been sent in an email and you wouldn't have had to sit through and watched all that.
But it is crazy though. Yeah. And I think it's like a good reminder and like a good insight into a lot of the issues within like you just never know with people who are donating to sperm banks because there is no like concrete regulation regarding that on if this person who's telling me that they've only done 10 families has not done 10 families. You know what I'm saying?
And there's this one couple who went through a sperm bank in Australia. They actually went through the sperm bank.
Right, they didn't go to him.
They didn't go to him.
Like, they went directly through the company themselves, and the company themselves did not have that regulated.
Mickey just
Mickey,
upgraded to the
welcome to
inner
the
circle. You won't be on the Zooms with us.
Don't trust the sidewalk turkey basters, y'all.
No, they even showed like how you would baste it, like what you would
stop.
do.
We don't need to do
Like
that.
they
We don't need
showed
to do
that.
that.
I mean,
We
it's a
don't need
very
to do
simple
it.
process. You just get it up in there.
We don't need to go through it. It's gonna violate the guidelines.
But yeah. But anywho, that one family who had gotten the donation. No, I think did they pay for it?
They did.
They paid
no,
for
they
it.
went through.
They went through and
they
paid
went
for
through the
it.
sperm
They
bank. They
were-
paid through it, but the problem is the sperm bank did not update his profile and take him off because they realized that he was one of the most sought out donors there. And they kept realizing that when his stock was low, he would come back in and refill it back up. And then it would go again. And then they refill it back up and then they go again. So they kept looking at that being like, oh my gosh, how many kids does this guy have? And why is this organization not stopping him from donating?
There's actually one of the ladies that he was doing natural donations with, natural donations with, and she said they became very close friends at one point, and that like he was, very attractive, and in his younger years, and he was experimenting. So when he had the longer hair, he was getting more attention, and I don't know, like I think that these ladies just thought if you saw like the other people that they had met up with, I mean, this one guy was burly, bald, had a big scar in the back of his head, which it looks like he could have had like some kind of medical condition. So you got to be careful also when you're taking donations that you don't know about because of medical issues and things like that. Like you don't know what are sitting in people's genetics, and like that's something that people want to be mindful of when they're taking these donations. So this one family did pay for it, and how they picked it out though was by his baby picture. In that particular,
yes, he kept sending photos when he was younger,
his baby
or
picture,
when he was a small child, and they really liked his curly hair.
He was an adorable little baby,
blue eyes, and they just liked the features, and they thought that them having a baby with those genetics would then create a beautiful baby. But it's like, these poor families. And they just literally were duped by this person who is just a serial, like... donator, but also just a complete, like... The lack of, like, awareness on this man, or maybe he's, like, too aware. Who knows what the real root of it is, but at the end of the day, it's disgusting, and it's so upsetting and sad that these families have to go through that.
You wanted to say he would stop if there was child support.
Oh!
I mean, how would he pay that? He'd be
Yolanda,
in jail,
you
right?
want it.
He'd
You're
be in
literally
jail.
on it.
It was wild. It was definitely something that was painful to sit through.
So, how old are these kids now? Nobody really like went into
they didn't
like
show their
about
faces.
the kids' ages and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of the families were dealing with it within the last like 5-ish years or so, but he
16
did.
years. The one lady said he'd been donating for 16 years.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm saying a lot of the families that we saw in the
They had
documentary,
younger kids.
they had younger
They had
kids.
younger
So it was
babies.
within the last 5 years.
Within the last 5 is
But
when he did the bulk
they
of it.
said though that he'd been doing it for 16 years.
Yeah.
So he very well much like a 16-year-old could be amongst the kids that he has.
And they did all get together at the end, and now they're going to be meeting up once a year and getting all the kids together. They said it was uncanny how these kids just meshed so well together. They had that...
Like the families that really bonded together
through this process.
They
and so,
like, not in the sense of like there's going to be 100 kid meetup. Like
right.
It's more of just like the families that really connected.
That connected are going to meet up. And they said it's almost like they were given a family.
Right.
That was the blessing, was that like these kids now have like these half, siblings, and that they all got to be a big family together. And
right.
They did that also because they want the kids to know this is a no-no. You cannot get together with this person.
This is your sibling.
This is your sibling. This is not someone you can have any type of romantic relationship with. But can you just imagine? I mean, just imagine all these babies, all these children turning into adults who are out in the real world, and you meet somebody that you just have this amazing connection with, not knowing. That's happened. Like, there's been reports of that. I remember Private Practice. There was like a Shonda Rhimes made that show. Remember? And like these brother and sister got together and didn't know they were brother and sister.
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh my God. I just have goosebumps even thinking about that.
That.
Like, but that's just to show that it really does happen. There's been like real situation. It's scary. Like, it's just, ooh.
Oh, Jessica, yes, I do remember that. Do you remember the one that had the doctor with his patients?
Yes,
I
yes.
do. See, that's the one that we had watched, like, I think a year ago it came out on Netflix. And when that came out, we were like,
wow. Well,
what a POS.
And that's even worse because he like slid it in.
Okay.
No. As in like, no. Like as in slid it in as like they didn't know that it was his donation. They thought it was someone else's donation on that. So he kind of just swapped it, right? Which is like really gross.
Okay. Anywho, it was disgusting.
Gross-gusting.
Gross-gusting. That's a Katie K word.
It's a Katie K word. She taught us. Katie K was one of our besties in the whole world.
Gross and disgusting.
Gross-gusting. You can use that. She's fine with that. Gross-gusting, courtesy of Katie K. It's gross-gusting. But yeah, I mean, what do you rate this?
Oh, I don't want to rate it.
No, we have to rate it. What do you rate it?
I don't want to rate it.
Would you watch it again?
No.
What do you rate it?
I don't want to rate it. Because then it's like, that's not like fair to like the families and the trauma that they face. It's just like, it's a one and done.
Yeah.
It's a one and done
If your
situation.
stomach can handle such a thing and if you like repetition,
I'm glad that like
watch
it ended on a more of a positive note in the sense of that they were able to stop him in the Netherlands and just overall in general. However, this man does go by multiple aliases, so I'm nervous that this man is still out here doing the same foolery. But literally, like, I don't even think I can rate that because it's just
disqualified. Disqualified.
Exactly. It's just
Lillian. Yes, he looks like a regular guy with long curly blonde hair, but he's odd
until he opens his mouth, and then you're like,
energy was weird. Like, the way he was talking to these women was weird.
Even when they showed that photo of him when he was younger, we looked at each other and we're like, he's got dead eyes.
Well, he did.
Dead to soul eyes.
Well, I said he looked like a frat guy.
You said Ted Bundy. That's what you said. You said he looked like Ted Bundy, and I said, wow.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, in hindsight, he does have the same narcissism as Ted Bundy.
He is a complete narcissist.
But he just had, different crime.
If you do watch it, please comment below. Let us go back to this video. We're going to keep it up if YouTube allows. Just come back and let us know what you think. If you do end up watching it, we would love to hear your thoughts.
Yes. And then also, we need another recommendation.
Guys, can you please give us a recommendation?
Guys,
it does not have to do.
Maybe one with no
people
donations,
mixing donations. Because I about lost.
Maybe not one with donations. And if there is, can we please have a warning? Because I was not anticipating this when I was eating dinner. Fair warning, if anybody wants to watch that while you're eating dinner, don't.
While you're watching it. Oh. Don't do that. We don't recommend that. Yeah. No.
I'm rating disqualified.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm disqualifying.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. That's so funny. Yes, Jen, we do need to watch 6 Schizophrenic Brothers. We actually have that on our list.
It is on the list.
Oh my gosh, Jessica is so excited for Big Brother. They still have not come out with the cast list, which is kind of insane.
We are still binging Love Island USA, which is a total and complete beep show. Mm-hmm. Morgan, I have a footage of her. Actually, we should play that footage of her for 2 minutes, being very upset last night with the seashell. You went off.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you airdrop that to my the laptop? Maybe I can try and pull it up.
Let me airdrop it to you because literally her face was deliverance.
So mad.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
If anybody watches Love Island USA, you will understand the frustration.
Let me try to airdrop that to you. I found that today.
Definitely watch 6 Schizophrenic Brothers next.
Okay. We will watch that next. We can watch that next.
I could see Morgan watching this show through her fingers. I did.
I'm gonna.
I did. Just
I'm
put
gonna.
my dinner
I'm
with
gonna
that.
try to get this to her laptop right now.
Yeah, try and.
I'm gonna try and get this over to her, because I literally taped 2 minutes long of her reaction. I'll do that sometimes when she's going off on a bit.
On a bit.
When you're losing it, when you're watching something and you are just popping off.
Like
I do.
I might skip out on the jumbo pickle I had in the fridge after the sperm donation.
Yeah, save that for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You need to. Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Oh, okay, here, let me.
You got it?
Yeah, let me just.
Okay, we're trying to get it on the laptop so Morgan can maybe show you.
Let's see. It's
a little
sending.
piece of her reaction. If you're not watching Love Island USA and you like reality trash TV, we highly recommend that you watch that. That is on Peacock.
Yes, Peacock.
It's on Peacock. It's so good. It's the best season we've ever seen.
We got so Jen hooked on it.
Yeah,
Jen can co-sign.
And you don't have to watch any of the others in order to watch it. You can start it at this season, and it's a fresh new season.
It's literally just like trashy reality.
But I did get her reaction.
Clara, welcome to the inner circle.
Oh my God, the inner circle is such a cool level because we're going to be zooming together. So it's very exciting.
And I think the first one is this month. So we still have to figure out a date and a time.
It's going to definitely be.
But
oh, thank you.
Yes, no problem. Okay, I got it. Let me see if I can put it in here.
Like, here's what's going to happen. Morgan's going to show you maybe a piece of this clip if she can. And then we're going to show you what's in this box. We're going to go over the giveaway that we're doing for all of our paid members. And you're going to enter into this, and your entry into it is just by being one of our paid members. It's very easy. And okay, guys, hang on tight.
Huh, can you hear me now? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us? Sound went away.
Well, I went back.
Okay. They can hear. You can hear us? Okay.
Okay. When I went to that other screen, could you hear us then or no?
No, they said they couldn't. Caitlin said she can hear us, but they could not hear it when we put the thing up. What is going on with this today? It's being difficult.
It's
anything we're trying to do.
It's glitching out like crazy.
It's glitching.
Can you hear this now? Can you still hear us? The video's not playing.
Okay.
It's just us.
But can you hear us? They can't hear.
The video's not playing.
They can't hear.
Now we can hear you and see the video.
Okay. You can?
Okay, the video's not playing yet.
Okay. It's not playing yet on purpose.
Okay, the video's not playing. Yes, we can hear you.
But you can hear us. Okay. Okay.
Guys, thank you for texting.
Oh my goodness.
Appreciate you all.
We don't know what's happening on your end. You have to be our eyes and ears.
Right.
Thank you for that.
Okay, let me see something.
Yeah, you were going off. I caught you.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me okay, the volume shows me that it's up. So hopefully you guys can hear this. I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Exclusive just for this live.
All right. I'm going to start playing it. Let us know if you can hear it or not, okay? Can you hear that? There's no talking yet.
Got someone here.
A fucking seashell?
Don't.
What?
You can't say the F word on YouTube.
Well, I can't edit it.
Okay, we'll edit it. We'll edit it.
Oh, well, it's glitching on their end, so it doesn't
Good.
matter.
I'm glad because the F-bomb was just dropped.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
I didn't know.
Girl.
Someone asked your film crew. We're our own film crew. We're
God.
our own everything. You want to come be our film crew?
Okay, well, it's a good thing you couldn't hear it.
It's a good thing you couldn't hear it. We will edit it and get it to you somehow.
Ashley, we were trying to play a video.
We're trying to play video.
Okay.
Okay.
Anywho.
Maybe we'll play it. We'll figure out something, but you have to see it. It's an effing seashell. Yes, that's what, yeah.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you.
Thank you. That's what happened. That's what happened. He gave her a seashell. Okay, we'll get more into that, but Love Island USA, it's a good watch this season.
Guys.
We stopped UK. Couldn't commit to all these.
Everybody sounds the F word, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was...
YouTube just don't like it. We say it all the time.
Yeah, no, we say it all the time, but YouTube's like, it don't want you to do that. Anywho.
Madison, I wish.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. Okay, so, yes, please comment below something that we can watch for next Friday, so we can all do a little chit-chat. And
how long are we going to be able to get all the schizophrenic one done in a week?
Jen, how many episodes are the 6 schizophrenic brothers? I thought it was 3.
Schizophrenic brothers. Are we going to be able to get that watched by next Friday?
I thought it was 3.
Is that an easy watch? Oh, Bethany, we're not done yet, babes. We got something to show you.
We got to show you what's
No,
in the box.
we're not done.
6.
Leanne, do you have power, honey? Are you okay? We're so sorry about that hurricane.
It's 4 episodes. It's a 4-parter.
Okay,
That's
we can
easy.
handle that.
That's easy.
All right,
Light
guys.
work. Light work.
Brisket of sunshine. That's why I said brisket. Brisk of sunshine. I know who you are. I just don't know if I'm allowed to say your name on here. But yes, it is definitely Morgan. Her inside joke is that I use the F word like normal people use the. Mm-hmm. It's just like a normal standard practice in my vernacular.
Hi, Leanne. Hello. Okay.
All right.
Let's go over
guys.
what's going to be in the giveaway box this month for our channel members.
Okay.
So we are going to be doing one giveaway for our channel members this month. So that means there'll be one winner for you to be able to be eligible to be a part of this giveaway. You just need to be a part of our paid channel members, either as a baby dill, a bestie chat, an inner circle, or a VIP. All tiers and all levels are eligible, and it's going to be a good box. There's still more things that have not arrived yet, but this is what we have so far.
And we need to go to Buc-ee's and get some things too. We need to go get some best made things to put in as well. So this box might come in a couple different boxes to your doorstep if you are the winner.
Yes.
Because it's going to be very heavy. You've got to be careful with jars. We don't want them to break.
Yeah,
but
we're going to separate them to make sure they don't break.
This is different than any other giveaway that we've ever done and that we will ever do.
Yes.
Our members, like our subscriber members, like our paid members, you guys actually, your giveaways will be much bigger than other giveaways that we do. So just know that. And there's special items that are one of a kind that you cannot get anywhere else. So let's go through
Rachel, I'm so glad you got your power back tonight.
Oh,
that's such good news.
Oh, that is such good news. I hope you are getting some air conditioning and a nice shower.
Yes.
And oh, thank goodness.
I had brown hair my whole life, but then the hair turned red a little after high school. Oh, period. Love that.
Okay.
This is so fun. Oh, thank you for being here, Elliot. Okay, so let's go over the giveaway
All right,
box.
let's go over it.
Go ahead. Go one by one.
Okay. Do you want? That's perfect.
Yeah, you pick one. Yeah, just start.
I'm actually
going to
pick this one because this is a one of a kind.
Oh, I'm actually might have to just stand up and show each item because then we're not going to. No. I'll show it. You can just hand it to me.
Oh, okay.
That might be just easier.
Okay, so this item right here.
So this is going to be a part of the box.
It is certified yes ma'am. That's Morgan's one of her favorite sayings. And this box is this hat is limited. Like,
it's an exclusive. We never came out with these.
We didn't.
Because we didn't know if everybody would like it. and we were having a hard time kind of like narrowing down the products. So we had to forego with this, but whoever wins is going to get an exclusive hat, which literally there's only like 3 of these. Next is going to be the Pickle Squad shirt. We actually wore these.
Well, not this particular. We didn't wear this shirt.
No, this is brand new. The tags are still on it. You can literally see the sticker that has
we have this shirt.
But this is a shirt that we wore for the Philly event during our meet and greet. A lot of you guys were saying how much you loved it. So we ordered
another one
off of Amazon.
Yes.
But she's for Gina. So there's going to be one of the Pickle Squad shirts.
One of a kind?
Yeah, so this is a My Mochi pickleball paddle.
I better not see you selling this on Facebook Marketplace either.
Oh, if you do that.
Because you can't get it, you guys. You could sell it if you want.
This was actually PR that they sent us, but we're like, we would rather give it to you guys.
It's never used. It's so cool.
Literally, the plastic is still on it.
Yeah, never been touched. They sent us balls with it too.
Yes. So there's that as well.
Yes.
Let me make, we're still up, right?
We're still up.
Okay.
We're still
Perfect. And then you want to hand me the
Yes, I've got you.
next one? Okay. Let's see. We have a Team Crunch mug. This again was from our last merch drop, which is not available anymore, so limited edition. What else do we have? You guys were saying that you couldn't get the Wickles baby dills.
And we can't get them either. We had a special order these. So you would eat these with a mozzarella ball.
The KDK way.
The KDK way. And it is so good.
So there's going to be like a plethora of pickle.
Oh, people are using the yes ma'am. The people that are in our membership are using the yes ma'am.
That's all.
That's so cool.
That's so cool, guys. So I have to block your face out. Yeah, anywho. There's going to be like a bunch of pickle products in here from like a bunch of our favorite companies.
We ordered this. This is our favorite pickled sandwich spread. It is incredible. If you have not tried this, you need to. And we ordered that.
We have some really yummy products from Farmer Littles. That's the...
Oh my gosh, Farmer Littles. Okay.
There's I think 5 or 6
She
stars
sent us products. So vendors said we want to be included. So these are from them. This is a gift from them.
Yes, for you guys.
So she sent that. She sent ranch ones.
Yeah, there's ranch ones. There's going to be a ghost pepper, sweet and spicy, and soy garlic.
Ooh, that's a Korean garlic.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Look at that, guys. Look at the color. So pretty.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of products from her.
A bunch. This one is... Oh, these are the bread and butter ones. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah. So then you can see that. Come on. Focus. There we go.
Certified yes ma'am. Certified yes ma'am. Okay, this...
There's only one of these, and one of you guys are going to get it.
Yeah.
So it's the typical...
Pickled cherries.
Pickled red cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some really cool things from Pickles and Pop.
Oh, Pickles and Pop. They personalize. They're pickle pops.
Yeah, so they do little personalizations on these little pups, and you can put batteries in them, and they'll bark and walk around, but we didn't want to put batteries in it because then it's not going to ship properly. But look how Tootie is. So you get him along with one of their pickles, which is the garlic dills.
Yes, they're wrapped up.
Ready to go.
We've got Kevin.
Hold on, you just handed me this.
Sorry about that.
You're going fast. You guys are having a hard time with Randy's sideburns, and so we actually hoarded the ones that we bought from the last 2 drops, and we're going to be doing, this is going to be in the giveaway for you guys. So, this is the char-grilled Randy's sideburns.
Kevin's Crazy Kitchen.
Kevin's Crazy Kitchens, he sent the...
garlic ones, which are so freaking good and really hard to get. He never has those in stock.
We still have it wrapped up because we're trying to preserve the precious cargo.
All right. You know that we're always loving our Dill Daddies.
Yeah. If you guys haven't tried Dill Daddies, definitely
They are so
give it a try.
reasonably priced. They're delicious. We've got the garlic. We've got the regular. So
you get one. You get both.
Yep. You get both.
One of each.
Special stickers.
Oh, yes. So we have collected a bunch of stickers the last couple months. A lot of them are Dill Daddies, and then, oh snap, actually, we have some stickers for them. So this is some
Exclusive
Dill Daddy stickers that you're going to get, including one of these guys. Very fitting. Very fitting. And then we have some oh snap stickers and a keychain. Oh, hold on. Turn it around. There we go. Look how cute.
So cute. So cute. So we were able to get our hands on Morgan's favorite Bubs.
Some of the Swedish candy.
These are sour. We got our hands on the package, so it will be fresh.
Yes, these are the Coca-Cola skulls.
Yes. Okay,
So
this is really important. This company is a family-owned and ran company. They're called Good Lolly. They're very well and elegantly made lollipops. They're not normal lollipops.
Gourmet lollipops.
They're gourmet. So the pickle one actually has pickle in it.
So this one is a tahine mango. And you can kind of see the seasoning of the
They're
tahine.
so yummy.
Why isn't it focusing? The seasoning of the tahine in there. And then this one has a chunk of a pickle in it. Do you guys see it? Above the two O's right here. There's a pickle chunk.
Everyone who's in the paid membership subscription in the Discord, there's 33% off. They've given us an amazing coupon code. They're the yummiest lollipops we've ever had. We actually saved some for Larry David.
Yes.
And we're going to be bringing him some as well. They are so good.
When we went to Philly, we met the owner of the
Yes.
Mad Pickle, and he was so gracious enough to send us some of his products for the giveaway.
Lucky Stam.
We have the garlic dill little chips, and then his dilly beans. So you're gonna get those.
All right, let's talk about this company for a moment.
Clusters.
These are clusters, and it's literally the best flavor popcorn you will ever eat. We tested this out before we went to the Big Dill, and then they sent us some for you. They have donated these bags to be in this giveaway, but also they are also the dill. It literally tastes like pickle. It's crazy. They are in the membership discount, so like you can get these at a discount from them that you cannot get that discount anywhere else if you don't win this box, but it's literally the best popcorn. And the caramel is like amazing. There's a new cookie flavor that we haven't tried that's in there. I'm sure it's amazing. We don't want to open a bag, obviously.
No, we will not be opening a bag.
Yes, it's for
but
you.
You get 4 flavors, so it's cheesy doodle, it's cookie explosion, caramel corn, and just like a pickle. So there's a pickle flavored one. And
Little mom, welcome to Baby Dill's, baby. Okay,
And then, hold on.
Yep.
A little emotional support pickle.
And this is given by the farm.
Yes. Wait, Farmer Little.
Yes, and they also made this pickle candy.
They gifted the little emotional support pickle, so you guys are going to get that. And
The pickle candy they made. They
they made the pickle candy. So you get a little bag of pickled candy. And then we've got...
Oh,
so this is our favorite Silky Gems collection. This is the Trend Dips things. Silky Gems are very much hit or miss depending on what flavor you get.
Yes.
But these all have our favorite flavors
Yes.
in it, and we just personally love them and appreciate it. It's like strawberry, lemon, blue raspberry, cotton candy. I got it. Mango. This is what it looks like on the inside.
And it comes with 4 chicas bonitas, chamoy, and
Poppin'
watermelon
candy.
polvo.
Yeah, so you get poppin' candy. Here they are. And then
Our sundae,
these are the two little chamoy. Is it gonna focus? There we go. The chamoy and polvo.
our Sunday YouTube video long form is actually us eating these, so you'll get to hear the
Yes.
crunch. They are Vietnamese candy. They're very different than American candy. They're light. They have a nice light crunch on the outside and almost like a Jell-O texture on the inside. They're super
Yes. Hold on. I'm trying to still do this. 1 second.
cool. Let me read some comments.
And then we got 3 more things that are going to be in the box that we have so far. And again, guys, there's more stuff coming.
Yes.
So we got Old Bay Goldfish. We're Maryland girls at heart.
Yes, we actually lived in Maryland. Well, Morgan lived there almost her whole, well, not anymore, but you were there for 18 years, and I lived there for 30 years.
Right. So, got to represent.
And
then
we did, of course, have to pick up some
some of the spicy dill pickle goldfish.
dills.
And then this last product is very near and dear to our hearts.
Yes. This
is our friend Casey's hot sauce.
Yes. But it's not really hot sauce.
No.
It's almost like a pickle brine.
Yeah.
And so she is a bartender, and she lives on the islands. She lives on an island.
In the Caribbean.
And she
created this hot sauce. And basically,
it's like a pickleback.
It's very similar to a pickleback because it's like a very vinegar-based hot sauce, and it cuts through a lot of things. But
it doesn't burn your face off. It's so yummy.
Super. You can't
get it.
If you know her, that's how you get it right now. She's working on expanding and trying to nail down shipping for this, but we figured it's a very special product that's very near to our hearts because we love our Casey.
Yes.
We do not make any money off of this, but
we make just money off none of this, guys.
Promote it for you and have you guys try all of our favorite things.
Yeah, we love it. And Jen said she loved it. Jen tried it when she came here.
This is a very exclusive product, and you'll be one of like 20 people
that has tried it, and it's so yummy. There's a lot more things that are going to be in this giveaway.
This is just some.
This is just some of it. We wanted to show you just some of it, but there's a lot more coming.
Right.
And we do have a couple giveaways that we're doing privately elsewhere, but this is the big mama. Like this isn't going to touch any giveaway we've ever done. Like this is exclusive just for our paid members.
Yes.
So we are super excited.
Again, the way that you can be eligible for our giveaway this month is by becoming a paid channel member. It doesn't matter what tier you pick. You can be a baby Jill, a bestie chat, an inner circle, or a VIP. Everybody is eligible who is a paid channel member. We will be choosing the winner on August 3rd and shipping it out to you. So please keep in mind. Is my thing on? Oh, that's from yours. So please make sure that you guys keep your notifications on and get into our Discord because that is where we will be posting the winner for the YouTube giveaway portion.
All right, let's talk about the Discord. Didn't you put directions?
I did.
Okay. So,
do you want me to pull those up?
You can, but is it going to work?
Yeah, it'll work because it's not a video.
Okay. So, Jen, it's going to have to be a couple different boxes. It's going to have to be broken apart because I don't want any FedEx or UPS driver having to lift something that heavy and then there might be something that breaks. It's going to be broken down into a couple different boxes. We thought about that. That's a good question.
Okay. So for all of our paid channel members, give me 1 second.
So yes, some of you have done such a great job getting in, but what we've noticed is we have only 25 members in there, but we have over 60 paid members. So that means there's 40 people that like aren't even in there and we have no way to communicate. And having a Discord is so cool because we're able to like actually communicate with you guys. So that's a really, one of the greatest advantages of having it too. And so that you can get the extra discounts. Like those good lollies, oh my gosh, they are just so elegant. And when we talked to the owners, they were just really great people who like took very prideful shipping practices. Nothing broke. We were very blown away. So we're excited. But yeah, you can just go buy that right now if you're in the member group and get 33% off just for being a member. So that's really exciting.
Okay, can everybody see this? And can you hear it?
Can you see it? Can you hear it?
Okay, I believe that we're good to go now. Yeah, it should. You can see it, right?
I can see it.
Okay, perfect. I think we're okay. So, Madison said yes. Beautiful.
Thank you, Madison.
Okay, so this is a tutorial that I will repost as a community post under the Cookie Erica YouTube channel, but it's also in the Discord itself. So there's two ways that you can do this. There's a mobile method and there's a computer method. Right now, we're just going to look at the mobile method to start. When you become a paid channel member, this is the step-by-step process that you need to take to make sure that your YouTube account gets connected with the Discord to be able to join the Discord server. If you do not, you will not be able to have the full access depending what your tier is. It needs to be able to read whatever membership tier that you chose to be able to then correspond with your Discord account. So if you do not do this step-by-step instructions, it will not connect properly. And the easiest way that you guys can make sure and double check that it did is you will have a little role pop up underneath of your username.
They say you did a good job with the visuals.
Thank you. You'll have little roles pop up under your username that you're a YouTube member, and then whatever tier you chose, whether it's a baby deal, a bestie chat, inner circle, or VIP. So there is a guide in the Discord, as well as I'm going to repost it tonight as soon as we get done with this live on the YouTube channel on how to do a step-by-step process to get in there. If you are one, please make sure that you guys get in, because that's how you guys can have access to the discount codes. This is how you guys can have access to the information regarding the quarterly Zooms we'll do for the inner circle and VIPs. It will let you know what the live schedule is going to be for the YouTube lives that we're going to be doing, what we'll be talking about, as well as if we ever do any member-only lives. You know, we want to keep you guys in the know and let you know the up-to-date process. So again, I will post this tonight on the YouTube channel, but it is already in the Discord server itself. There's a specific channel dedicated to these instructions. So just make sure you guys link that over. Yeah. I think that's kind of like the reader.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, let's do some
Q&A.
Yeah, a little Q&A before we wrap it on up. We had so much fun with you guys tonight. This was such a blast. And we're super excited for this month's giveaway and for you guys to be a part of it. Please comment below like what we should watch next, what we should talk about next Friday, what you guys are watching currently, or if you just have any suggestions on what you guys want to do through the Friday Night Lives. Yeah.
There were no ads tonight, they're saying, on the live.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
It did pop up for me, though, a little bit, but that's fine.
I think members maybe might not have ads.
I don't know. I have
no idea how that works.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
We don't know how that works.
I don't know that for sure.
For the paid tiers, is it an auto entry? Yes. For the paid tiers, the giveaway is an auto entry. Yes. It does, and it doesn't matter what tier you are.
Yes, the giveaway is an auto entry for paid tiers. For the Discord, it is not. Beyonce pickles? Ooh.
Never heard of Beyonce pickles.
Have you tried Del Dixie brand
They're
pickles?
actually the same as Best Made, from what we understand. So we've tried Best Made, which is supposed to be the same, but we.
Oh, okay. I get ads. You don't get ads if you're a YouTube Premium. That's so
Oh,
interesting.
cool. Okay.
I tried connecting my Discord for the membership, but I couldn't connect it. Okay, Anthony,
Oh,
I will help you, but I will also repost those instructions tonight. If you're still having issues, just comment below that instruction post that I'll do as soon as we get off, and I can message you. Or if you want to email us, we can do that as well. You know what me and Jen want you to watch, period. Can't wait till Friday. I know, so excited. First time joining the live. Welcome, Wesley. Thank you for joining. No question. Just wanted to say I'm so glad I found your channel. I lost my mom in 2021, and the relationship we had was a lot like you and Morgan's. So I was just drawn to you guys. Oh, thank you so much for
your
being
loss.
here.
Oh, can you feel her with you?
Yeah, we're sending you
so much love.
But thank you for being here with us. It was, you know what?
Loss.
It was a universal guidance for
you
us
were brought to us.
Be on the same path together.
It's perfect.
So we appreciate you being here.
Anthony said he followed the instructions correctly. Yeah, just email us, Anthony. Just email us.
Perfect. I can always triple check too on the back end to make sure. Sometimes the memberships do take a minute to link together. So if you just got in, give it a few minutes, and sometimes it then automatically connects itself. But please let me know, because I will we will figure this out and we will make sure that you are in and good to go. What TV shows are you all into at the moment? So currently right now we are watching Love Island USA. We haven't had much, like we watched Below Deck. It's just a lot of like our reoccurring shows. We're currently watching The Boys.
The
We
Boys.
do every year or
We
every
binge
season.
The Bear.
We binge The Bear.
We love The Bear.
Big Brother's coming out soon, so we're very excited about that because that's our like summertime show that we love to watch every day. Then I don't know. There's a lot of new things that came out that we haven't even dabbled in yet, but we're still like.
Are we watching
have
The
a
Boys
list.
tonight?
Maybe.
Because we
Yeah,
haven't watched
probably.
The Boys yet.
We have not. We also watched 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After.
Oh, we haven't watched that yet this week. We're a little behind this week.
So, yeah.
We watch our shows really late at night.
First time catching you live. Crystal, welcome.
Well, welcome.
Oh, Leanne, thank you for being here. What a nice community of people. Yeah, you guys.
No, seriously, we have the
are
best
the
community.
greatest.
Like, we're so lucky. We're so lucky.
Anthony, no problem. Keep me posted. And again, like if you still have issues or if you're seeing like the same problem, just comment below and we can figure out what's going on. Because sometimes just tech stuff.
I'm not going to ruin season 3 for you. Maybe we'll talk about it in the next couple of weeks. But
yeah,
it literally had me in tears. It was so moving. It was so good. A lot of people, it was mixed. Some people liked it. Some people didn't. I loved it. I loved The Bear.
Yeah.
It was very intense as usual. It was a really great season.
Some people labeled it as a filler season. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Halloween, so trying to find some shows with that vibe. Ooh. Did everybody see that new movie that was coming out in theaters with like that weird like marketing promo? It's called Long Legs. It's got Nicolas Cage in it. Did you see that?
No.
It's all over like every like social media platform that I have. It's like an ad every time, and it's basically Nicolas Cage is a can you say serial killer? I think you can. He's a serial killer, and it's like this weird like it's a thriller, but they they made it seem like it was paranormal almost, but it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of people going and watching.
We love you, Lillian. Have a good night, honey. Tell the hubby we say hi.
Just ordered some cola skulls. Oh, Clara, let us know what you think.
They're sour. They might make your body pucker.
Rewatching Gilmore Girls. Ooh.
Okay.
Good night, my love. Have a good. Oh, good night, Lillian.
Go. Oh yeah, mango and tahini. I actually just bought a mango today. And I'm gonna have it with some chamoy and watermelon polvo.
Guys, we are like trying to find a good watermelon, and it is impossible.
Yeah. We literally have been through 4. The 5th one's sitting on our counter.
I want to see the Twisters too. What is it with all these like movie companies that are remaking the originals? I'm like,
I think it's because it's better quality now.
Is it?
Quality gets better.
It's the same story though, isn't it?
But it's better. It's better.
That's what I'm so confused about.
You know, they have this, like the tornado that I thought was real. What do they call that? UGI?
CGI.
CGI.
UGI. Sounds like a UTI.
CGI now. They didn't have that back in the day. So it's just a lot more realistic, I think.
Oh, Rhonda. Oh, we
Pickle
love
cheese
you.
curds. Rhonda. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It's so hard, you guys, to lose like really important people. I like to always believe that they are just still with us. I know that everyone has a different belief, but I tend to feel these guardian angels surrounding us, you know?
Mm-hmm. Guys, you want to... Wesley said something really interesting. Hollywood is a bit lazy with the remakes. They need new original stories. You know what's a new original story?
What?
I just said it. That's what you just said.
Oh.
I literally just said it.
Okay, that they're getting lazy?
Yeah, and that they need new original stories.
I agree with you, Wesley.
We watched recently that's an original story.
What is it?
Dark Matter. Apple, the time travel. Guys, Severance is coming back.
First of all, Severance is coming back.
Everybody right now, if you haven't seen Severance,
go watch
This is
Severance.
your opportunity because the season 2 is coming out
in January.
And when I tell you, we will be having weekly chats about it because this show blows my mind. It came out 2 years ago and I still haven't stopped thinking about it.
Go watch Severance and What's the other one we just said?
Dark Matter.
Dark
Here,
Matter.
Okay, so
we're gonna
put
have
it in
to
the
do
chat.
a deep dive on this
Severance
one. Yeah.
On.
Are you doing that? Okay.
Apple
Oh my
TV.
gosh, it's 3:46 a.m. Alka, oh my God, the UK, we want to come see you.
They're both on Apple TV.
They're both on Apple. They are both worth getting Apple.
Guys. Oh my God.
Worth it.
Dark Matter.
I want to watch it again.
Put me through a loop.
I want to watch it again.
It was so good.
It was
so
I
good.
was scared at first. I'm a little wimp, but
it was so
once
good.
you get into it,
Guys, no, it's so
into
good.
it.
And Severance, first of all, Ben Stiller's the director. Need I say more? It's
Mike
so
and
good.
Molly. You're watching Mike and Molly. Isn't that
with Melissa McCarthy?
Melissa McCarthy? I think that is.
Is that show still on?
I have no idea.
Neither do I. I haven't heard any updates about that.
Is it maybe a replay that you're watching?
Mickey, what do you think of Dark Matter? Yes, it's crazy. Severance.
Did you see them both, Jennifer? Are you watching the same shows as
Oh my
us?
gosh, are we all connected?
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, it's so good.
So good. Jan, you need it.
Oh, Crystal said I almost forgot you're live.
Oh,
Oh, Elka, thank you. You have no idea how much joy you guys bring to us.
yeah, we love you guys so much. Like, literally, we get really excited for Friday
Yeah.
night. We're like, oh, who's going to be there? Who do you think's going to be there?
I might have to cancel Max to get Apple. Listen, I just need all these subscription companies to link
Come
up
together.
so I
be
can pay a
one.
one-time fee,
Because
like
I'm over
cable,
this.
and just knock it out. Because the literal, like, astronomical charges that each individual company is now
It's
doing.
crazy.
I'm like, can we just go back to like how the package was in cable and just pay like a monthly
Yeah,
fee,
I
and
miss
I'll be
that.
so content with that.
I hated cable.
I'll
but I
watch
miss
the
that.
ads. I don't care. Let me just like have them all lumped in together because then I have to transition and it's a whole mess. Anywho,
Clara, it does. The hot sauce, yeah, that brine, yeah, it goes really good with oysters, but also like here's what I do with it. I mix it with ketchup and Old Bay, and then I dip potato chips into it.
I do fries.
Or fries.
If you
It
guys
is
ever been to
so
like the beach on a
good.
boardwalk,
You have to eat your
boardwalk
fries with this. It's so good, just sprinkled on. I don't eat fries too terribly often, but when I do it with this. It's so good. You wait till you take whoever's gonna win it. I mean, I keep telling Casey, baby, you got to make this a thing so people can buy it. It is that good.
Oh, little mom. It feels so much better to get things cleaned up. Took a long time to get there. You know what? Grief is a very interesting thing to go through in this lifetime, and you know, time is always on your side, but I just want to let you know that I am very proud of you for going through that, because I know how hard cleaning up like a shop that has that many years in it and
So
that much
hard.
love and memories is so difficult. But you know what? You did it, and you did it with such grace and elegance, and you should be incredibly proud of yourself, because that is a huge step. A huge step.
It is. What a pat on the back you deserve, and a
Seems
huge
like we're
hug.
watching the same things. We
A
are.
huge hug.
Y'all, these individual fees are driving me crazy. Same, Bethany.
Same. We're with you. Same boat.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, guys.
It's 9:50.
Yes, we are going to let you guys go.
We've had you on here for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yes. Thank you guys for
Thanks
hanging,
for hanging
out with
out.
us. We appreciate you all so much and love you all so dearly. Thank you for hanging out with us on this Friday night. We're so glad that you guys came and enjoyed the live.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging.
Yes. Please comment below like any suggestions you have, or leave it in our Discord about what you guys want us to talk about for next Friday, or any shows that we should add on our list, and we'll filter it in, and maybe we'll do another Friday live on them. Who's to say?
And Madison, we're so glad you got your electric back.
Yes, seriously. For everybody who is in the Houston area, we are manifesting that your electricity will be coming back ASAP. We are sending you guys so much love and positivity, and just really hope that can get figure it out
see you
because
soon,
it's
Caitlin.
really hard. Yes, Caitlin, we'll see you
we
soon.
love you so much.
We appreciate and love you guys as always. To our channel members,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are so excited to pick a winner for the giveaway. We love you all, and we'll keep you posted on when more products come.
So next Friday, we'll be out of town.
We'll figure it out.
But
we'll figure it out. We'll still be alive. We'll still be live next Friday.
We will, but as we get new things, we'll let you know about
Yes, we'll keep you guys posted. Please put some hearts in the chat for our mod, Jen, tonight.
Please give Jen red hearts. Red hearts for Jen.
Here.
She works so hard, you guys. She literally works right alongside us. She's the best, and she keeps this community safe for us so that we can just hang out in a very safe space. So please give Jen all
and
all
the chat safe as well.
Yes, all of it.
Don't forget about me and Jen's pick. No, that's number one on our list.
Yes,
Don't worry.
no,
I got you.
We're gonna watch it.
But yes, we love you guys. Please have a great rest of your night, a very safe weekend, and we will see you all next Friday.
We love you.